way. We've done a bit over 7 hours, and we have 35 kilometers done. So I think we're all good. We're having a break, or I'm having a break. Just a little less than an hour before we start rowing again.
It's hard. It's hot. My hands are starting to. I don't know if you can see this. Shit, you can't. Yeah, that was just from literally an hour and a half on the oars.
Welcome to Boat Isabel. As we've got a lot of time, I thought I'd give you a quick tour of the stern cabin. This is the bigger of the two, and it's much more luxurious than the bow cabin. So this is considered the penthouse suite. And back here is the nerve centre for the entire boat, effectively. So over here we've got the GPS Garmin that we use for navigation, that we punch in some waypoints, and then whoever's rowing, you can see it there on that display. And then here we've got the VHF radio, so we can communicate with other ships. Over here we've got the control panel that controls power to all the different instruments that we use on the voyage. LSM.
Good morning.
How are we doing?
Not too bad. I think I've fallen asleep on the oars about 5 times.
How was the first leg?
First leg was surprising, where we all did like together with that, but actually quite a close tide till we got to that last waypoint, and then 16 knots of wind in the face, and really it changed completely the whole thing. So what we tried to do is basically use our oars as anchors in the water and try and stay on the spot as much as we could, but it was quite brutal to say the least, with quite a lot of waves and wind.
Here is at the rowing 40s. We're on our way from Mallorca to Barcelona. It's 2:30, and we're on our 3rd shift for today. In the back we got Inege. Yeah. Inege. What can we say about Inege? Service station, making sure everybody is properly hydrated with water or whatever other sorts of liquids we can find or have. Then, the second state rowing is Tanya.
Hello.
She looks a bit pale, but that's because of the sunscreen.
Otherwise I'd do it.
And then in the front here we have Lotje.
Hey.
Quick update, we are only 3 on board of patients because unfortunately Mark had some health issues and had to leave us in the stopover in Palma, so it's just us 3, and we made a team decision to actually always have 2 people on the oars, which means that instead of rowing 2 hours and resting 2 hours, you row 2 hours but you only rest 1, so that's double less rest. Are you brain dead?
As long as my legs are not dead. You know, when you don't have the brain, you need the legs.
But that wasn't the question.
One is working, the other one I have no clue.
Part of the race was probably this morning, when we made some really good progress the previous afternoon, evening, and through the night. We then sort of came through to this thunderstorm, which was totally surreal. No rain, but thunder and lightning, sort of 360 all around us, and the sea just in this really eerie sort of state, and it felt really sticky to row through. But at that moment, sort of then seeing the waypoint, the time to arrive at the waypoint slowly get larger and larger and larger, and the thought that we have this idea in your head that you're going to be in Barcelona for sort of lunchtime, and you see that sort of slip away, and I think it's sort of mentally regrouping, as well as physically then having to row through some tough headwind conditions when progress is very, very slow, and we still have sort of 50 miles to the 25-30 miles to Barcelona. So yeah, I think that was the toughest part.
And why did you decide to do the race?
Well, about 5 years ago, my dad said that he'd come across this online because, I don't know, midlife crisis or whatever, and he'd come across this online and he said, yeah, I'm going to put together a team. And we all went, oh, you're an idiot. I was 15 at the time, and I was like, oh, okay, no, I wish I could do it, but you know, you had to be 18 and stuff. And it got pushed back year after year because people dropped out, COVID, illnesses, injuries, stuff like that. And then we had a team together this year, and unfortunately he passed away earlier in January earlier this year, and the team is made up of quite a few of his mates. So we all decided as soon as that happened, we went, of all the years, we have to do it this year, no matter how much of a stupid idea we think this is. You know, we're raising money for a great cause and doing something that he would have loved. Would have loved to have done. So yeah, we're super proud and super pumped that we actually did it.
And what are you looking forward to the most now that you're back on land?
Beer, sleep, and a burger, definitely, 100%. Beer, bed, burger, the 3 Bs. That's what I've been missing the entire time.